Right. All right, whoa. The guy with pinch nerve has to go over and open her up.
Dang.
All right.
All right.
Well, as you can tell by mine and Mark's size, we like to eat. That's right, we like to eat. And if you've watched much of our content, you know we produce some pretty darn good eats here at the Buck Factory. And today, we're gonna work on some Boston butts. We're gonna make a little barbecue.
We have got our butts laid out. We're going to actually run a little test today. We have got a barrel smoker behind us that we just started using that I'm excited about. It's supposed to cook a little faster, so we're gonna put 2 butts on the barrel smoker, 2 butts on the pellet smoker. The barrel smoker's supposed to cook faster, so we're gonna make that determination today. We're gonna get these butts ready to go on. We like to use an old-fashioned mustard.
And we've patted these down. We dried them off a little bit with paper towels. Now we're gonna use mustard as our binder for our rub.
We're gonna use a lot of mustard liberally as our binder for our rub to stick to. Once we've got that on, then we're gonna really hit the rub hard. We want a good layer to make that bark. We want that bark that helps hold in that moisture. We're gonna put these butts on at about 250 degrees, and we're gonna cook them to an internal temperature of about 198 to 203. And when they hit that temperature, they're done. I let them rest for about an hour or so, and then you can start pulling them.
Tell us about the Buck Factory rub.
This is our Buck Factory rub. It's kind of a rub I've made up myself. It's got brown sugar, salt, pepper, paprika. It's got some cayenne pepper. It really pairs well with pork. We put it on the ribs, we put it on our butts. Really works well.
And this mustard doesn't really, like people that say, "Oh, I don't like mustard."
You won't
taste this mustard. It literally does nothing but help hold our rub on the butt while it cooks.
I like to do things that we call that's called flavor profiling. So in this situation, this rub has got quite a bit of. It's got some heat to it. It's got a little cayenne, actually quite a lot of cayenne. What we'll do is we will take this brown sugar, and we're gonna put a layer of brown sugar on first. And that brown sugar will help tame the heat, but you'll also get, when you're eating, you're gonna get that sweet followed by the heat. So it profiles that just a little bit.
Lots of butt rubbing.
See that sugar's already melting. We want to do a liberal cover and make sure that everything, all of it gets covered. Sides, you don't want any part of the meat to not have a rub on it. This will put what they call a bark on the meat itself, and that helps hold that flavor in.
That cooks, that fat will render down and keep that pork nice and moist. So you can see we've got our temp on both cookers set about 250 degrees. Here shortly we'll put some temperature probes in there so we can monitor the internal temperature, and we're going to cook them to around 200 degrees.
You don't want to get it too hot. You don't want to get that fire too low. You want to try to keep that constant temperature. Whether you're cooking at 250, some people cook butts at 275. I cook them a lot of times at 225. There's no really right or wrong temperature, in my personal opinion, that way. As long as you don't get it above 275 or 300 for extended periods of time, you'll be all right.
So folks, you know, we talked about, we were doing a test between the pellet grill and the barrel smoker. And the barrel smoker actually has got the butts done earlier, probably by, I would guess, 30 to 40 to maybe 45 minutes. One of the things we did clean is we did wrap them in the process at about 150, 160 degrees. We put the Texas crutch on. That speeds the process up a little bit. The barrel smoker has proven to be a little bit of an thing. And you also will remember, folks, we like our butts rubbed and our fork pulled. No. Yeah! Yeah!